What's up, guys? Dodgers Randy here to bring you another rough recap of the Dodgers-Angels game. Luckily, we're done with that series. Two-game series in Anaheim. The Dodgers are now 8-10, or sorry, they've lost 8 out of their last 10 in Anaheim. We never do good there. But that was bad. Tonight was bad. Almost as bad as last night, if not as bad. Also, I know everyone's going to ask why I have a soccer shirt on, and I have a soccer shirt on because hopefully all of you know the World Cup started today for the women's U.S. national team, and I love soccer. I mean, I love the women's national team. I should say that. I played soccer my entire life, so I love to watch them play, and they totally kicked ass today, so I just haven't taken my shirt off yet, and they deserve the support. And right now the Dodgers I don't need to be wearing one of their shirts. Just kidding. I still love them. But anyways, back to the game. Bad. Very, very bad. So let's get into it. Alexander was put on the 10-day IL today with left forearm inflammation. He said it was more in his bicep. He said he's been pitching through pain. However, last night when he was in the bullpen warming up, he did say that he couldn't fight through the pain. So I'm not sure why they kind of took so long to bring him back, why they didn't just call up Ferguson a little bit sooner and continue to push him through. But you know what? Honestly, it might be for the best. Give Alexander plenty of rest. Ferguson was killing it in AAA, did pretty good tonight as well, so can't complain about that. Maeda, he had one bad inning, and unfortunately that one bad inning were the only runs given up in this game, and it cost the Dodgers the entire game. He got the first 2 outs really well, got a pop out, struck out Mike Trout. Then he gave up a solo home run to Ohtani. Maeda and Ohtani have a history because they both played in Japan against each other, so it's a little different. It's, of course, you have the minor leagues here, and guys play against each other at a young age, but when you're playing professionally in a different country, and obviously not many players come here from Japan to play when you look at compared to all the other players in the league, all the Americans in the league. So it's a huge respect thing for both of them to be playing against each other, and he gave up a total shot to Ohtani. And then after that, it seemed like whether it was his confidence, whatever it was just completely gone because he hit the next guy, then walked a batter, then gave up a single, and then gave up a 3-run home run. And then he finally got out of the inning. So I'm sure it's a huge pride thing for Maeda. I would assume that maybe shook him up a little bit. He's looked so well on the mound. It just didn't seem like him. And he was great the rest of the game. He did not give up a hit the rest of the game. So it sucks the first inning went that way because that's ultimately what cost us the game. But I'm not worried about Maeda because, like I said, he ended up not giving up another hit the rest of the game. He gave up 2 more walks, but it happens. More than anything, the offense, absolutely terrible today. Ferguson came in, got 2 outs, and after Maeda left the game in the 5th inning, and then he came in again in the 5th. He did give up an infield single, and then he gave up 2 singles that inning, but he did get out of it. Same thing with Baez. He gave up a single in an inning, but got out of it. Stripling, good game for him. 1-2-3 inning, 2 strikeouts. So really, besides that first inning from Maeda, pitching did everything we could have asked them to do tonight, especially the bullpen. Bullpen had to come in the 5th inning, and they absolutely dominated. So, unfortunately, it's just one of those games, and it sucks, and I'm annoyed, and I'm just as frustrated as you guys. I know it's not the end of the world. We'll be frustrated. We'll have an off day tomorrow. Everyone, myself included, will complain there's an off day tomorrow, and then we'll be happy we're playing again on Thursday. Plus, they're friggin' monsters at home. They've lost 7 games at home all season, which is friggin' insane. So, I'm feeling good. I think we've got like 13 straight games at home, so let's hope they get things kind of going and heat back up. Really quickly, I can't believe I forgot this. I don't know how I forgot this. I have no excuse. Anyways, very, very bad news. After going 3 for 4 today with a walk and a stolen base, Corey Seager leaves the game in the 9th inning as he's running to third on Verdugo's base hit, and he pulls up grabbing his right hamstring. It did not look good. He grabbed it immediately. He was limping immediately, and they pulled him out of the game, obviously. We still don't have an update. I'm waiting on that more than anything. I have yet to see anything pop up. I have my notifications on while I'm recording this. Still haven't seen anything, so really bummed out about that. He's heating up like crazy. He's having the best slugging percentage in June in all of baseball. On May 11th, he was hitting 225. Now on June 11th, he's hitting 275. So his batting average has gone up 50 points. He's looking like the Corey Seager we all knew before Tommy John, before he went through his surgeries. So this really sucks. It's a total blow to the team because he's our best hitter right now. Bellinger, we've seen him kind of fall off a little bit these last few weeks. Same thing with Verdugo. He struggled, although he had a great game tonight. He went 3 for 4 with a walk. So he did really well, but it sucks. And I really, really hope it was like a cramp or a spasm, something that's not serious and that he doesn't have to end up on the IL, but we would be very lucky if that's not the case. The only way the Dodgers were capable of scoring runs tonight was the home run ball, which is something they've always been known to do, and they've been better at this season, kind of manufacturing runs. And unfortunately, tonight that did not happen. They went 2 for 3 with runners in scoring position. Ridiculous. They didn't score once with runners in scoring position. They just got hits with runners in scoring position only twice, and they left 15 men on base. You can't leave 15 men on base and go 2 for 13 and expect to win a baseball game. It just doesn't happen for any team. I don't care how good you are. Unless your pitcher throws a shutout, you're not winning with those numbers. Max Muncy was out here trying to do it all on his own. He had 2 home runs, now 40 RBIs on the season, and he hit his 14th and 15th home run. David Freese came in, 2 pinch hit. He's now got 20 RBIs on the season and his 7th home run of the season today. Bottom of the lineup absolutely destroyed this game for the Dodgers. There is no other way to put it. Turner struggled in kind of some situations we could have needed him, but he did reach twice. One was hit by pitch, but more so than anything, it was the bottom lineup. That's it. Taylor, Kike, Barnes. That's who the blame has to fall on, because they had multiple opportunities to bring guys home, bases loaded for both of them, and they did absolutely nothing with it. I think Kike had bases loaded twice, did absolutely nothing with it. And Taylor struck out 3 times. Kike struck out once, but Kike did have a hit. I'll give him that. However, Barnes, same thing. Strikeout, 2 ground out, pop out, did absolutely nothing. Barnes I can be a little bit easier on because for me, my catcher, as long as they're doing well with the pitchers and helping the pitchers pitch well, which I know Maeda didn't do great. I'm not talking about just that inning. I'm talking about the rest of the game. I want my catcher to do well behind the plate. That's my biggest concern. However, when you have Taylor, Kike, and Barnes, pretty much, the team's 3 worst hitters. There's really no other way to put it. I don't know if I'd put Barnes down there necessarily. He hasn't been terrible considering his past, but on the team right now, those are your 3 worst hitters. And it's showing. And we lost the game because of it. So Freese has been dealing with right knee tendonitis, so I hope he's back sooner rather than later. He's back, he's playing, but hopefully he can get healthy soon. Would have been really nice to have him at first base tonight and even last night over Kike. Get his at-bats in. And I think that's... Oh, Matt Beatty. He's supposed to be doing a rehab assignment Thursday, Friday, so I imagine to see him back, maybe bring him back sooner now, especially if Seager goes on the IL, so that'll be interesting to see what they do there. But that's really all I've got. That one sucked. 4-hour game, terrible series. However, take it with a grain of salt because you know what? The Dodgers, up until this series, they had not lost 11 series. They had gone 11 series in a row without losing a series. They tied, like the Rays. They had a 2-game series. But other than that, they were winning all the series they were playing. So it's one bad series. It's 2 games. We always suck in Anaheim. It is what it is. They'll get better. I guarantee we will see a different team when they return home on Thursday. But other than that, that's all I've got. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. And if you've made it this far, I'll bring it up in a different video. Just didn't feel like the night. Me and a good friend, some of you might know him from Twitter, his name is Scott Warner. We have been working on a website project for the last 6 months, and we officially launched it as of last night. I'm so excited for everybody to see it. It's just a total Dodger fan experience. The entire website is dedicated to the fans, about the fans, and anything you could kind of want as a fan. There's, of course, going to be a lot of updates because I know what I want as a fan, and I plan on getting all of it up on that website. And of course, we will take any suggestions from anyone else, what you might want to see. But I'd really appreciate it if you guys checked it out. It's YARD.com. Go ahead, check that out. Let me know what you guys think. Also, we are giving away a $100 StubHub gift card on there. So check that out. Make sure you guys enter. Let me know what you think. And as always, I appreciate your guys' support. And I will see you at Thursday night's game. Bye, guys.